Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and today I'm taking a first impressions look at Dissolution, yet another Source Engine mod. The reason we're taking a look at this one is because it's actually another mod by the developer of HMS Defiance 1 and 2, which, having played through both of those now, I figured we might as well check out his project that he did after that, and see if he progressed at all. Because, well, HMS Defiance 1 and 2 aren't exactly great mods. You can tell that he's actually trying, at least. What with the custom-made guns and everything, even if they don't look great. So I'm curious to see how much he progressed in the time when Dissolution was released. I would tell you what the mod maker's name is, but I can't remember it because it's just 4 numbers. It's like 8472 or something like that. So let's get into this. I think this is a bit more sci-fi than HMS Defiance was.
I formed Xterrier Limited on February 5th, 2051 as a space resort company. I was already a billionaire. It was not a desire to make money that drove me to establish Xterrier. Back then, Earth's nations were busy destroying each other, fighting over land and political ideology. I wanted a place to go where there were no politics, no war, and no devastation. A place where you could relax and enjoy life. Well, that meant going into space. There was nowhere in Earth that would do, so I poured every penny of my vast fortune into Xterrier. My newly formed company at last finished its first resort, the Xterrier lunar colony, in the year 2054. I was first to move in, but soon, being the businessman I am, I realized that this was a new viable market. People wanted to leave the horrors of Earth life. Soon, I was oversubscribed, and in order to accommodate this new demand, I ordered the creation of a second colony, Xterrier Mars. The event of 2067, the fall of Earth, was completely unexpected. When the devastating natural disaster hit, Earth was still too busy fighting each other to even truly notice. In a blink of an eye, my customers and I were the only remaining humans alive. I can't even tell you the weight that placed on my shoulders. I was responsible now for ensuring humanity's survival. Despite the loss of Earth, humanity was now more united than ever. United under one common corporation, there was no war, no competition, no hostilities. We adapted the former holiday destinations into permanent habitats, and built new habitats to meet the population increases. Xterrier 581c was finished 15 years ago, in the year 2074. It was particularly remarkable in that it was the most far-out colony to date, and communication between it and Central HQ were going to be problematic. Woodrow Bell was chosen as its managing director in 2075, and Xterrier 581c rapidly grew to become one of the most successful colonies, second only to the lunar colony.
Is there a moon orbiting the moon? Or is that 581c? So, a few questions. That was perhaps not the best way to deliver that monologue, just watching that spinning, I was going to say planet, but I guess it's probably a moon. I mean, it makes sense that he'd want to move to space for peace, since with the last Metroid in captivity...
I'm not one for introductions, so I'll be quick about it. My
peace
name
has
is
returned to
Dr.
space.
Wilson, and we have a job to be doing. First, though, we need to get out of this sector. There should be an airlock around here somewhere that should lead to residential.
Alright, so I'm guessing that's Woodrow, the director of 581c that we're hearing. Because I guess we're on some sort of distant space colony here, not one of the lunar or Mars colonies. And, I guess we're not concerned about this blood-splattered operating table here. What is that the Book of All Knowledge? Alright, we cannot interact with the analyzer. do we have a PDA? I wonder if that actually works on like an in-game internet. Alright, let's just start. There's glow sticks in the corner. That can't bode well. Our space base is lit by glow sticks in the places where we couldn't afford proper, That's... okay. I'm gonna guess that the mod maker actually made most of the models for this. It's got that sort of slightly janky look to it, but it definitely looks better than the initial stuff. And this is a very strange looking alcohol bottle. In fact, it doesn't appear like it would actually sit because it's round on the bottom. Alright, we got an objective. Just to leave waste management. Well, it's waste management, so maybe that's why it's so messy in that bloody Why is there a bloody operating table in waste management? Also, my other question about the setup we've been given. Were these colonies already capable of self-sufficiency? Because otherwise, wouldn't they, you know, run out of oxygen scrubbers or what have you? Okay. So we got sort of a tram rail here we could follow. Also, Xterrier is a pretty silly name for a space colonization sort of effort company. The question is, was it called Xterrier before he was a billionaire? Well, I guess he said he founded it, and he was already a billionaire, so maybe not. Alright. Water treatment, solid waste storage, waste recycling, and residential sector. Oh, you know. Workplace accident. What do you expect from those waste management guys? Oh, an axe. Custom weapon that doesn't seem to just use the crowbar's animations, because it actually has a slow swing.
Oh, fiddlesticks. I must have installed a keycard system since I was last here. Well, with any luck, the keycard should be around here somewhere.
A Kratos survivor that we just murdered? For a second there, I thought he was talking to me, but... So, I guess we have no idea what happened here. I mean, this was supposed to be the most successful colony. Oh, good. This is the room where they store all the space poop. And then load it into these crates? So rather than being the sort of intern as you would be in Half-Life, I guess we are the janitor here? Is this a PDA? It's kind of huge to be a PDA. I guess there's one in this room somewhere. Oh, and the game's got audio logs.
Just the ticket. Now, you slide that through the card reader, and I'll let you in.
My desk was just outside his office. I was right in his sector. I received my orders directly from Mr. Bell. It was paid handsomely. Now, I'm head of waste management, and my office is a converted waste storage room. My office is intolerably dark. There is a horrid smell that I doubt I'll ever adapt to, and I can't even concentrate because of a huge drain pipe directly above my desk, emitting the sound of sewage flow. What did I do to deserve such a demotion? I told a joke. I was trying to cheer up Mr. Bell a bit. He looked pretty stressed from the whole thing with the protesters. Seemed humour is one thing that Mr. Bell doesn't appreciate. However, he yelled at me for not respecting his authority, but it seemed spraying my face with spittle wasn't punishment enough. Maybe I could get transferred to Xterrier Lunar Colony. My 581C suddenly isn't so appealing.
Those audio logs could maybe be a little louder. I kind of don't want to do anything while listening to it.
Dictate the life of another man.
Actually, this
I
one's better.
reject all authority and all corporate ownership. Xterrier claims to own everything. Hell, it may even think it owns mankind itself. But they are deluded. Xterrier doesn't own anything. They're just another fascist regime pretending to be leaders with the best of intents. have a chance to make our voices heard. Xterrier 581C is far out from Xterrier's base of operations. Let's put some pressure on Woodrow.
I mean, without them, there wouldn't be a human race, so you could be a little more grateful, I suppose. Also, I just realized it bothers me that this axe is made of wood if the human race is trapped in space. And this whole colony here was made after the Earth. So there shouldn't really be any wood, but that's just a minor nitpick. Maybe it's synthetic. I wanted to wait till that audio log was over to cycle the airlock. Because like most video games, airlocks are also loading screens, except now we're already outside of it.
Right. Hold up a moment. I'll quickly get you up to speed before we go any further. I have a job that I need doing. A job that will be of benefit to every citizen of Xterrier. I'm not able to do it myself, and so I'll guide you through it. I need you to trust me and to follow my advice because this place is dangerous and you're no use to me dead. Now, you're more or less in the residential sector. My old surgery is located up past Glees Square. Get to it, and you should find my old pistol. You're going to be needing that, and a hell of a lot more if you're going to survive.
I will say the voice acting is actually pretty decent. Not just in the actual acting, but the audio quality, which was... I don't remember it being great in either of the HMS Defiance games, so, you know, technical improvement there. The game doesn't look terrible. I mean, none of these textures are super amazing, but they're not super ugly either. It just looks okay. Alright, that's blocked off. So, I'm guessing some sort of revolution happened. That's why everything's kind of falling to shit. This is like space rapture. Except we've just got rebelling civilians instead of sploices. I don't even know what these are. Do I have a flashlight? I guess I don't have a flashlight. I was like, what the hell is this? Barnacle tongue or something? Vending machine. Unbreakable glass. More unbreakable glass. Is that a PDA? Nope. I guess this tablet doesn't count. It's the future, and they have, like, tablets and stuff, but they still have just regular old mechanical keyboards. What is that sound? Oh, it's the door.
That's it. Not exactly the latest hardware on the market, but it's better than nothing. Now, before you head over to the tunnels, you'll need to power up the train. You can do that from the rundown restaurant beside Graham Bell's old place. That's where you need to be heading now.
Alexander Graham Bell? Here, take this hundreds of years old pistol.
With my promotion came many benefits. Unlimited funding, endless resources, the ability to demand whatever materials or subjects I needed, and, perhaps best of all, the ability to conceal my research under the banner of Xterrier.
Alright, so this is just another one of these things. I wonder if we have to use this at some point. And if it lets us, like, backtrack. I'm not sure how complicated this mod is. Oh, that's health. But the bottle still doesn't make any sense. It should tip over immediately. But hey, maybe this is the future and we have anti-gravity bottles. Let me guess, we don't have one of those for some reason? I mean, we woke up next to a bloody surgical bed, so maybe we were out, you know, unconscious after some sort of accident, and that's why we were just kind of thrown into this. Because otherwise, I'm not really sure why everything is the way it is. Or why we're just like, voice in our head? Sure, just listen to him. Is that door intentionally off kilter, or was it just placed wrong?
Goldman came to see me today. Want to change to talk with someone who genuinely cares. In the few days I have known Goldman, he has been a far better counsel than my father ever has been. He told me to meet him up at his place in Xterrier Mansions for a cup of tea with some of his friends. He says that he has an interesting proposition for me. Well, I am interested, certainly.
So do we need to pick these up for clearance? Because it did say that's your clearance, these audio logs. Oops. Random Moonlight Sonata. Alright, so that's just a health machine, but we don't need that.
That should do it. Head back out of Xterrier Residential and back towards the tunnel access airlock. Wait. Oh, curse it! Stay where you are and get ready for a fight. Looks like a whole bunch of citizens heard you. Stand ready now!
How do they hear me over Moonlight Sonata? Which I assume is just playing forever. Oh, this is going to be like that fight in HMS Defiance 2, isn't it? Oh, the music stopped.
I did not become managing director of Xterrier 581c through my accomplishments, or even because of my leadership
That should
ability.
do it. Head back out of
No.
Xterrier
I
Residential
became
and back
managing
towards the
director
tunnel
because
access
I
airlock.
towed the line.
Wait.
I
Curse it!
echoed
Stay where you are
Xterrier
and get ready
policy.
for a fight.
I
Looks like
wore
a
my
whole bunch of
uniform
citizens heard you.
immaculately
Stand ready
every
now!
day. To become somebody in Xterrier society, you have to align yourself carefully. Devotion to the Xterrier.
Even when crouching, this pistol's not very accurate. And none of these people have guns or ammo. I guess it just vanished into the void. Ugh. Wonder how many times I can use that. Alright, there's the mansions, but I guess we gotta take the train to wherever we're going. Alright, there's the tunnel. I assume we can't just walk through here. Yeah. I don't know what tunnel it's talking about. It just says use the tunnel. Oh, well, there's people there, so that must be the right way. Oh, I'm stuck. Wow. That is some force we put behind that swing. I didn't actually look what was up here. Okay, that's just the roof. Oh, we didn't go in here.
I met with Graham Bell this morning, Woodrow Bell's son. You wouldn't know that he's the spawn of that devil. He was humble, but sharp. He embittered by his father's uncaring attitude, but not clouded so much that he cannot see reality. I think, after a few more conversations with him, that he may well be interested in joining our army.
Xterrier is truly the best thing to ever happen to mankind. Never before have we worked together as single people. Never before have we had complete peace and no wars. Xterrier, a corporate entity, has achieved what the nations of Earth never could, and has given us the chance to achieve great things.
Alright, now where are we? Are we just in the tunnel? Oh
It's a
man.
fair old journey to my lab through these tunnels, but do so a lot quicker than walking. There may be a few hostiles along the way, nothing too bad though. That train you powered up should get you through quickly enough.
It's that train part from Half-Life 1. You gotta use the little trolley thing to get around. There we go. You gotta hold E and then press W to speed up. Oh no, it's rolling away. Oh wow. Talk about ancient technology, let's take this M16. What are we wearing? It looks like we're wearing a suit and then like weird hazmat gloves. Forward, trusty steed. They don't even like drop their gun and then it disappears, it just instantly vanishes. Come back here. No, stop. God damn it, as soon as I let go of it, it starts going again. There we go. Locked. Nothing in there but dust motes. Airlock, but doesn't look like we can cycle it. Oh, I guess there was nothing here but bullets. Oh shit. The train doesn't actually go that much faster than we can run. So, there's really nothing too complicated in our goals. It seems like we're mostly just looking for key cards in order to progress through new areas. But there's definitely a lot more to this than there was in HMS Defiance, either one of them. Ah, god damn it. I think I can actually bunny hop faster than this thing goes.
For many years now, I have desired to rid humanity of its greatest weakness, death. As humans, we have the technology to build huge structures on other worlds, to traverse space with ease, and create computers far more intelligent than ourselves. Why then have we not even seriously investigated ways into remedying our greatest flaw?
Alright, immortality, also a thing. And like, doing all the custom models and everything yourself instead of, you know, just using textures that you took from something else or, you know, poured it over. I think that's better in this case than just making something made out of stuff that's better than what you can do, but all just cribbed together from somewhere else. Because it means that his next game will probably look better.
Welcome to my personal laboratory. I only wish the circumstances were a little better.
This is the only song we have on this entire colony. I guess it's coming from this PDA because there's no radio or anything here. Anyhow, I think that's a pretty good look at what this is. You can see how it's definitely more game than HMS Defiance was. We're actually making straight progress instead of like, and then you appeared here, and then now you're at the bottom of the ocean in a boat that looks like an apartment building, and now you're on the moon. Also, I'm still not sure what that blue shit is. It's like, is that supposed to be water on the moon? Because that's not how terraforming works. You can't just have one big spot that is habitable. Unless there's a big bubble over it. Anyhow, I've been Shadefire, and this is Dissolution. I will put up the download link as usual. And, you know, I'm kind of curious to see what the other game he's other mod he's working on is. Lunar Drop, or Lunar something like that. To see if it is, again, an improvement over this, as I hope it would be. It actually sounds a lot like that other game, Routine, one of the first games to be greenlit on the Steam Greenlight system, which still hasn't come out, about exploring a moon base where something has gone wrong. Also, if you folks haven't seen it, I do have a Twitter now, mostly just for channel updates and stuff, since YouTube doesn't really have a good system for that anymore. So I will throw up a link to that as well if you want to follow that and you know, make suggestions and such, and possibly go, hey, how come there hasn't been a video? And I can be like, oh, well, you know, my graphics card's busted. But yeah. So you guys can check that out if you want. I'm really only going to use it for channel-related updates and stuff, so I'm not going to push it too much. I will mention it in the next couple videos, and then never again. Anyhow, I've been Shadefire. You folks all take care.
It's so
and I'll
good
see you
to
again
see you
some
again.
other time.
We don't have much time, so it seems that we don't explain everything. To put it simply, I am to blame for the mess that happened here.